Hello my friends and welcome back to, I guess it's Raate Road. It certainly ain't Rocky Road. Right, let's continue. I must admit, small maps would just kill a certain number of things. Objectives are relaxingly easy. Part of my mind is now drifting away to, could I have, farmed this mission? But with only 12 turns left, actually, it's probably a big ask to try and farm this mission. Once again, it's cloudy, which means it's going to be difficult to get any work done. Can you just do a flyby here? Yeah, there's nothing there. Okay, fine. Get this artillery to join my main forces here. Okay, remember that this anti-aircraft gun counts as soft. Oh, I can actually deploy right behind my tank there. Oh, sweet, the super infantry will eat that for breakfast. Okay, that's acceptable. Look at that, I can put the anti-tank gun right behind them. Do I hit him and take the casualty? Yeah, this tank has got auto repair. I can now actually just focus on saving money. Right, what I'll do is I'll put this one back in anti-air mode as well. I still think we're out of the operational range of this airport here, but we will be within it at some point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'd say about here is where the operational end range of that airport runs out. I only need to kill another 3 normal units and this one green one, and I've actually won. Okay, that unit is no longer required where it is. I can join the main group. Oh, he's coming in. Oh, that was a mistake. Dude. Why would you do that to yourself? Why would you do that to yourself? How far away are they? I can probably get there. Okay, I'm just gathering my forces together now in a more cohesive way. let's not go there. Probably get slammed. Okay, I'm out of operational range. Killed 2 more normal units. That's all I gotta do. I got 10 turns to do it in. Right, I think that these aircraft have done what they can do from this airport, which was a hell of a lot. Annoyingly, the rebasing method is here, 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 here. It's all at the top, and obviously that puts me further away from that airport, but whatever. Okay, so you can get there. So the 15 centimeter and the anti-aircraft gun are going to determine the pace here. Bring my units together so they're travelling down the road, backed up by the artillery and the anti-tank gun together. Don't run. I want to be your friend. I guess this is where a recon car would come in handy. Yeah, that airport is actually just completely out of operational range, full stop. Okay, that area is totally clear. Damn. Well, I guess completing the objective might be a little bit more tricky if the enemy just runs away over here into the corner. Okay, how far can I go? To be honest, I'll just go max distance. I mean, there's nothing. There's nothing. There's no infantry that can run that distance. Let's get that meat up there on the front line. Who knew that I would be spending most of this turn just closing? Okay, when my airplanes flew back, they revealed a lot of stuff. Who needs bombing today? It's all infantry. It's all infantry, and I only need like one more. So, since it's all infantry, it's the 15 centimeter that's going to be useful here. Protected by this. And we'll put the meat shields in front. My super infantry will actually keep it away, because it's expensive to repair. It's expensive to repair. It doesn't require any experience. There's no reason to have it on the front line. If these guys are going to attack, I want them to eat shots off of this. And if they're doing damage, it's either going to be 1 point to this or, you know, like 5 or 6 points to this, but it's going to be a hell of a lot cheaper than repairing 3 points of this. Because I've got no retaliation on, there's no point in having this on the front line. I could quietly just carpet bomb this guy into the next life as well. This could be it, actually. This could be it. This could be the end. That's 3-star as well, so that doesn't need any experience points. This mission might end the moment you you kill enough units. If this mission ends the moment you kill enough units, then as soon as I shoot this guy down, it will end. But this is fully repaired and this is fully repaired, and I should get all the prestige from the leftover turns. Yeah, it just ends. Okay, well you don't get any prestige for capturing the cities in the corners. And most of these units were maxed out EXP wise, so there wasn't really much to gain. I'm so glad this strategy worked. It was like, what am I going to do against super powerful, super lethal enemies? And I just thought, well, can't use the normal strategy of encircling them to sap their strength. What if I used, you know, the mission report said that the weather was going to be fantastic for aircraft. What if I just made some incredibly lethal aircraft and just bombed them to death? The thing is, the trick normally is to use no retaliation, double strike, and something like rapid fire 1.5x or rapid fire 2x. Basically, you just make an incredibly lethal tactical, but what's important is that it has no retaliation and lots of firepower. And you use that to assassinate enemy anti-aircraft guns, which then allows the rest of your aircraft to get in and do tons of damage. It didn't quite work out for me because I just don't quite have any... apart from double strike, I don't have any good heroes. So it didn't quite work out. The other trick... This is my voice here. The other trick that you can use is no retaliation, some sort of damage enhancing hero, like double strike or rapid fire, and ignores entrenchment. But I only have one ignores entrenchment hero, and the reason why is because in a lot of missions, ignores anti-aircraft guns are massively entrenched. And ignores entrenchment will actually increase the lethality of your plane way more. So your anti-aircraft gun assassin would be a tactical. In an ideal world, your anti-aircraft gun plane would be a tactical with ignores entrenchment, no retaliation, and rapid fire 2x. Because it could just go in, completely ignore the enemy defenses, and most anti-aircraft guns would take like 4 to 8 damage. So you would completely cripple the anti-aircraft gun on that turn, and then you could destroy it on the next turn. But the main thing is that on the first turn you engage it, you'd cripple it to the point that it wouldn't be able to defend the surrounding area. And also, if there's more than one anti-aircraft gun around in the same area, No retaliation means that, you know, you're not going to take the hits basically while you're doing your carpet bombing. And then you bring in a second tactical that's just pure lethality. Preferably ignores entrenchment once again, because the units that you want to kill are typically heavily entrenched. And then something like rapid fire 2x and double strike if you've got them, or any kind of, you know, improved lethality heroes. Just start clearing everything out. Okay, only a scant few German volunteers participated in the Winter War. Historically. Historically, we shouldn't have been here killing all these dudes, but we were here and we killed some dudes. And I rate that as a victory. I almost spent more time on the deployment thinking about this mission than I actually spent playing it. I made a lot of profit on that mission as well. I managed to repair that artillery without losing any of my precious supplies. Mine General, Germany's been hounding for our return, but the Finns have requested one final favour. Recently fought and won a battle here at Taipale, and their troops are badly in need of rotation. They'd like us to temporarily step in and garrison this far eastern stretch of their Mannerheim line. Control 6 victory hexes. Bonus objective, control all of them. The Finnish troops rotating out, we will not be receiving any additional support. Move in quickly to re-establish the line before the Soviets move in. Okay, so I guess all of this is meant to be undefended, and I'm just meant to be able to just run in there and take it. Prepare for multiple attacking waves from any of the Soviet bases in the area. Assaulting these positions directly is highly inadvisable. You say that, but there's an objective hex, like right there. As before, snow blankets the ground, but the skies are clear. Hey, fast deployment! Not bad. I say this because I'm so jaded by how many terrible heroes I've gotten that getting one that's actually moderately useful makes me happy. Fast deployment is a pretty good hero. I find it's better on anti-aircraft guns than artillery, because often artillery you want to you know, increase their lethality, but it can be good on artillery too. But on anti-aircraft guns it's great because you can stick it on 88s and 2cm guns and have them running around killing stuff as if they were mechanized. Okay, so this mission apparently is a mission where you are on a mad dash to retake the front line because, you know, the Finnish have just left immediately without waiting for you to get into position. Because that makes sense. And the assaults are going to come from down here. Do you have to hold... I guess you have to hold all of the victory hexes? Like, when the mission ends? So we hold 2 up here, 1, 2, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on this side. So 7 total. And then you got the 3 on the other side. Well, the bonus objective would not be there if it's not possible. This looks like another mission where the total opposite approach to the last mission is going to be best. I.e., it is once again time to deploy lots of crappy low slot units, i.e. lots of bridge engineers to gum up the works. Lots of 2cm guns, 70mm artillery, like all the garbage. to choke up the river as much as possible, and then have one, while they're holding the line, have one strike force that just comes down and annihilates everything in its path. Though there's no easy connection. I guess the strike force would have to come down here and take these two. There's no easy connection to this area. You'd have to deploy, say, artillery here, potentially. 21 centimeter around here would be good. Counter battery, anti-aircraft gun. Anyway, thoughts for a deployment episode? For sure. And I'm gonna have to change my setup here back to something more normal, because hyper elite force is it's only useful for missions where you have to kill a certain number of things. If you have to hold or take territory, it doesn't really work. Unless I suppose you have super amazing heroes or something, but generally speaking it doesn't really work. It works on missions where you don't have to hold or take territory, you just have to kill enemies. In which case it works great. Yeah, for obvious reasons, you can't hold land with a small group of elite units. You can't hold territory. You can kill all the things, but you can't hold territory. So it's it doesn't work for this kind of mission. So I'm gonna have to totally redesign all of this. But I saw a mission where it was just kill all the elite units, and I just figured that it would be a great idea to bring that strategy out for that mission. Okay, alright. I wonder if the fact that all this is neutral indicates that there's no Soviets in this area. Yet. And that they just start in their areas. Unfortunately, with all this close combat terrain, I don't think there's any reasonable way to contain them. Right, thoughts for a deployment episode. That is it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time.